What's up, you guys? You spilling tea with Chris G coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. We're going to be going over Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's episode 11. We're going to be talking about the top five highlights, and then we're going to be going ahead and spilling that tea for you. Let's go ahead and get started. If you guys haven't heard already, Scrapp Deleon has been incarcerated. On this week's episode, he was sentenced to 20 years. Whew, brother, that's a long time, brother, that's a long time. 5 years prison, 15 years probation, and $100,000 court fine and fees. The whole family was there, including Mama King herself. Hashtag free Scrap. Next up, we're going to be talking about Stevie J, Mimi, and Promise B. May, all of them sitting in a tree, and let me tell you, it's a hot mess. Basically, Mimi and Stevie had drove all the way out to North Carolina to see if Promise B. May had this 2-year-old that she was claiming was by Stevie J. Personally, I knew that wasn't by no Stevie J, but anyways, who am I? So Mimi, of course, and Stevie J had went out and they did their investigation with Promise B. May, and she basically was stating, hey, I made all this up. I was just trying to get famous. Like Kim Kardashian, like Mimi Foss, as she used her as her own example. Of course, Stevie J said, please don't ever contact me again. And they went up and left back to Atlanta, darling, to do some more research on Stevie J's other child. Business meetings. Everyone is having a business meeting on this episode, but Jocelyn and Dawn are going ahead and plotting on each other's revenge against Stevie J and all these other people, darling, let me tell you. So basically, Jocelyn, of course, told Dawn that she faked the crying and everything that she did with Mimi in their business meeting, as well as she said that she was going to mess up Stevie J so bad that he going to end up working for her. Whew, her little lapdog, I can't believe it. So anyways, Dawn said, well, now that your 3-year contract is up, yes, let's go ahead and get that straight. Jocelyn Hernandez's contract is up after 3 years, and they're going to a Rick Ross party. She has been invited to go, and Dawn had pushed that invitation through. And of course, the pictures had surfaced of Jocelyn and Rick Ross's hand is a little close to her cootie cat that she be so stingy with. Speaking of women taking care of their business, Betty Idol was rehearsing her new song, Pluto. And of course, Mama D had came in on the rehearsal as well to talk about her and Lil Scrappy working together. Betty Idol, of course, went ahead and sat down with Mama D, and they were talking about it. But Betty Idol said she wasn't willing to work with Scrappy due to the fact that he was talking about the transgender community, which of course sparked outrage in Mama D's castle. Last highlight of the night, ladies and gents, goes to Lil Scrappy performing his new song, Sucker for Love, including his lake house buddy, Bobby Valentino. Betty Idol and D. Smith, of course, were there not only to watch the performance, but they were also looking to talk to Lil Scrappy about his Instagram comments against the transgender community. Of course, they both had said their piece. They both spoke about how they felt about the comments, and they basically agreed to disagree. Let's go ahead and spill some hot piping tea, shall we? So, Stevie J had went on to Hot 107.9 radio station down in Atlanta, and they were discussing different things with him about Jocelyn Hernandez, and the DJ had went ahead and came out and said, hey, are you and Jocelyn Hernandez married? And Stevie J said no. Ever since then, it looks like Jocelyn Hernandez has been on a path of destruction on her Instagram, beefing with all types of people, but main one is Stevie J. Of course, she went ahead and did a lie detector test, and the results, of course, will be on her page, and she says that she's bringing them to the reunion, so we'll have to see. Also, Mama D had posted a picture of Ernest, her husband. It looks like he is currently hospitalized, so we are keeping him in our prayers for a speedy recovery. That's all for tonight.